Equatorial Guinea civil servants over 400 sex tapes spark massive row. Top official embroiled in Equatorial Guinea sex tape scandal jail.
So, if you are a man who thinks that what happened to Baltasar Engonga could never happen to you, then this video is especially for you. Truth is, most men don't fall overnight. They drift quietly. Take for example, Baltasar Engonga was exposed for secretly recording multiple sexual encounters, some without consent, involving people whose lives and reputation were never meant to be collateral damage. And that one choice that he made didn't just affect him, it destroyed trust. It violated privacy. It put families, partners, and innocent people into public shame. We cannot regard this as a mistake. It is a good example of collapse of character. When the story of Baltasar surfaced, many men laughed, some judged, others shared it like it was entertainment. But very few stopped and asked the important question: how does one man get to the situation? Not the headlines, not the scandals, but rather the process thereof. Because such situations never start with self-destruction. They start with small compromises, unchecked egos, and the belief that I deserve this. A man does not just wake up planning to ruin their lives, but oftentimes it is easy for one to avoid responsibility for their inner life. This isn't just about one man and his deeds. It's about what happens when discipline exists without humanity. Power grows without accountability. Desire goes unmanaged. When no one can question you, it is very hard to question yourself. And that is exactly where the fall begins. Let me ask you something, honestly. Who within your circle checks you? Is there someone that cautions you when you are sleeping? Who is that person that sees the version of you that doesn't make it online? Because if the answer is no one, then you should be worried. That is actually a dangerous position to be in. You must remember, men are taught to build status, money, and image, but they are never taught self-inspection. It is very easy to celebrate us having control over the world while losing control over ourselves. And when the consequences finally arrive, everyone will ask, how did it happen? Of course it happened. It happened quietly, it happened slowly, it happened unchecked. So here's the real wake-up call for men. If your private life contradicts your public image, pause. If you hide your shortfalls instead of reflecting on them, pause. If pleasure takes precedence over values, then pause. Because life doesn't expose you to punish you. It exposes you to correct you. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be honest. In fact, strong men are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who do not lie to themselves on their way down. Let this man's experience be your wake-up call before life makes it louder. If this message hits you, don't stop here. Watch the next video. Sit with the discomfort. That's where growth starts.